Once upon a time.
Right, let's see. Here, I'm going to start out right here.
You ready?
I'm ready, never going to be.
Okay.
Do you think my guitar's too loud?
No.
Or do you think you won't drown yours out? Okay, we'll just
I
leave
don't
it.
think
It's
so.
fine.
So, in this installment of our story song series, I have Katie Presley from the Presley Girls. I almost said the Katie Girls. The Presley Girls here helping me out. And this song that we're going to do, I'll tell you a little bit more about it in a second. First, I want to throw in some plugs for some of Pap's songs that I've been recording. And usually when I release one on the internet, they're very far apart. But this time there's 3 weeks in a row, I think, where there will be one that will be released. So on the first Friday of March, I released a song that he wrote called What Kind of Friend Has He in You? And if you watch this channel, you already really heard that song. It was just in kind of an unfinished version. So that was released. And then the Friday after that, I released a song of his called, I believe, I may get the order wrong, but I believe it was the Sinless One. And then the Friday after that, I released one called Jesus Shine on Me. And he wrote all three of those songs. And I'm finally nearing, I think, the end of the tunnel of recording this CD that will have about 27 songs on there. And he will have written, or he wrote 22 of them. Yep, 22 of them. And he wrote a lot more than that, but these are just kind of songs that I selected to do and include on there. And I've been, so far, those last two that I mentioned, Sinless One and Shine on Me, I'm really the most happy with them of any of the ones that I've done so far. And they just came out, I think, really close to what he had in mind when he wrote the song. And so anyway, enough about that. That's my plug, very awkward plug. I will say, though, even when they're released on those Fridays in CD Baby, it takes maybe sometimes another week or two before you can see them on Spotify or hear them on Spotify, iTunes, and those other platforms. It takes some time. And I recently discovered that they actually, for whatever reason, to me, sound much better on Spotify than on CD Baby or these other platforms. And I wound up listening to the Presley Girls CD there on Spotify, When It Ends in a Walk, their first CD, and I thought it sounded great on Spotify. So I don't really have any brand loyalty. It's just, it seemed to me to sound better. So, and Spotify's free. So if you want to go hear those songs of Pap's, you can find those three that I mentioned and all of them that I've released and recorded up to this point. You can also find the CD that we did together shortly before he went on to be with the Lord, which was called Shepherd of My Soul. And it had about 13 or so songs on it that he wrote. Anyway, back to this song. And as I said, it's a story song, and it's also a gospel song or sacred song. It tells a story about someone who met the Lord, and they weren't really expecting to, so it's kind of cool. It's called Something Got a Hold of Me. The first time I ever heard it, I'm sure it goes much farther back than that. On RFD, they run reruns of the old Wilburn Brothers show, and I heard the Wilburn Brothers, Teddy and Doyle, sing this song. I changed the words just a little bit from how they did it, but basically I learned it from them. And at long last, we're going to get Katie to unleash her Les Paul Gibson here. She's going to do some picking on this. It should be some fun. And thanks for tuning in, and we're going to give it a try.
Those people who claim that faith in Jesus is real, I said I'll go down, take a look at that crowd, for it's just the weak-minded I feel. about then the old preacher began. He looked right straight back at me, seemed to tell everyone just how mean I had been. He didn't talk like he thought much of me, and something got a hold of me, praise God. Something got a hold of me. I went there for spite, but I tell you that night, God surely got hold of me. Sat in the pew just a thinking